Welcome back to DUBturbo's tutorials. I'm just messing around in here on the online version. I started making a nice beat that I'd press record and show you guys what I'm doing and how simple patterns can be, but they still sound dope and complex and full. So I'm at 175. I should actually open all these up. Okay, so layer 1, I'm on R&B 2. Copy this pattern. Press the pause on the video right now and copy this pattern over 2 bars. Okay, so layer 2, draw in 2 bars, click, hold, and drag on the default setting. Starts off at 2 bars when you open this. Open her up. You're on combos, copy this pattern. Press pause on the video and copy this. 3. Just one simple trigger on boompa. Female vocals 1. On the second drop of the fade. Next. Guns and Explosions, Rifler. Copy that pattern. Trust me, you guys will appreciate this shortly. Rollin' on layer 5, which is where your keyboards start, and that's in bass 2. In the category called bass 2, and then Rollin'. Number 6. Same thing, just one note on chorded clean, and you'll find that in guitars, your very first one. And I turn that down quite a bit. Actually, you'll notice the mixing board here follow that sequence as well on the board. Layer 7, I turned back into drums because I wanted some more drums in there, and I'll show you what that is in a moment. It gets a little bit more complex here, but press pause and follow this pattern. Okay, so if you've done everything I've done here, oh, and this is on jungle 2. If you've done everything I've done here, set it at 175, loop the 2 bars. We're going to start off with a few layers at a time, just to show you how simple DUBturbo can be. And then I'll unmute a layer at a time. Sick. Ready? And that's just a very simple 2-bar loop. Bring in the bass line. Yeah. Layer 6 is our guitar. And for those of you that like jungle, there you go. So 7 layers, doing a very nice job overlapping each other, complementing the sounds back and forth. So now what I'll do is grow this beat out from here, like I normally would. Usually I'd go to 8 bars, and then start duplicating my bars. Hold down Shift, click, hold, and drag. Now here, let me just unmute layer 1. It's just a simple hip-hop beat. Okay, so I just duplicated that over here. I want to make the second one a little bit different. There. Now it'll just be a little bit more full here at the end. So when I loop this twice, in fact, let's do that. Okay, so here I've duplicated all the layers 4 times each and changed up the second half. So this whole layer set is the same as this whole layer set, and then 2 and 4 are the same. And it's not going to sound too much different than I already had it going, but we'll unrelease all the layers now, and this should sound wicked, except for the jungle. Nice. And then what we can do is bring the jungle in. See how that sounds. And then bring the beat back in over the jungle. You'll also find that sometimes you don't need much more than 2 or 3 layers. So what you'll do is, create 8 like this, and then the next 8 just create with 3 or 4, or export 8 at a time with different combos, and then line them up in a different DAW, so it's just easier to work with, or track out each of these and then combo them in any other DAW. One last thing I'll do here quickly. You can also import the drum kits into the keyboard samples folder and vice versa. They're interchangeable. So what I've done here is imported Beatbox 2, and we'll just get the snare. See if there's actually a better snare than that one, because I don't think that's all that great. Just need a straight. There we go. Okay, so I don't know if you really get what's going on, but basically you can assign 10 drum kits or drum sounds to one kit, or you can assign one sound to stretch this whole keyboard. And then that category is what you could consider also a kit or a category. So that this is, in this instance, it's in the keyboard section, so it's considered a category. But in that category, Beatbox 2, it's just the same as on a drum track. If I was to go in here, actually, let's go into an empty one. If I go into a drum track and then click P, it's the same as this Beatbox 2. All right, it's that same kit, but it's over here. So I can take one of those sounds, being the being down here in my key track. Okay, it's the same. Okay, that's the same sample as that. Anyway, watch how this beat roll goes down and then kicks the beat back in. Still can't really hear it. Let me get rid of everything. All right. Let's bring over just the pianos and the bass, because the bass is nice. All right. Wicked. DUBturbo, NC Media, signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed this.